Thank you for joining us as we reveal Mr. BG 2020.
Before we get to that, we have some very important people that we need to thank. First, we thank the contestants, all of whom got very creative with filming their questions, talents, and my personal favorite, the fashion walk.
We also want to give a huge shout out to Nasia and Alexa, who not only had to round up all the contestants, but wrote the entire script, edited the film, and produced the whole event. Thank you for making Mr. BG a true virtual reality.
Finally, we thank our judges, Mrs. Hall, Mr. Bittman, Ms. Sicca, and Mr. G. They were tough but fair. Before we announce our winners, let's hear what our judges have to say about the contestants.
Hi guys, as one of your judges, I first of all just want to congratulate you on a fantastic show. I was so thoroughly entertained, and I really admire how brave you all were in putting yourselves out there the way that you did. You are all absolutely adorable.
Hi guys, I just want to start off by saying thank you so much for asking me to be a judge for the Mr. BG contest. I had so much fun watching all of your performances, and I also want to thank Nasia and Alexa for the work that they put in to making this event happen despite the circumstances.
I just want to give a quick shout out to everyone that worked so hard in putting this together. You guys are amazing doing this remotely, so it was really fun to be a part of it, and I really just want to give props to everyone that worked really hard on this, and great job. Looked like the money is really coming in, so it's all for a great cause. I'm super excited to be a part of it, and great job, everyone.
Joey, forget your athletic and academic accomplishments. You are now forever etched in my brain as the infamous alpaca wrangler. I have not laughed that hard in a long time, so thank you for the comic relief. It was awesome.
All right, so Joey, those alpaca skills are brutal, man. Definitely wouldn't hire you to wrangle my alpaca. I don't know how you stayed employed there.
My only criticism is that I wish you had caught that alpaca faster, but I don't know what the kind of expectations are around that. So there's that.
Incredible. Joey loved the incorporation of the llamas. Did not realize they actually spit so much. And I also loved your fashion walk. I thought that was really funny and clever how you incorporated all the local Nashua spots, and the footwork was amazing.
So I thought that the greatest part of your video was your walk, especially because it contained so much actual walking.
I loved your Willy Wonka entry for your fashion dance. Your moves were superb.
But the yo-yo skills are on point, man. I definitely would employ you as a entertainer at my kid's birthday party.
Your yo-yo talent was also deeply impressive, and is the sort of exactly the kind of thing that I enjoy in a kind of personal and strange, unique talent.
Dom, I loved your Full House introduction. I thought it was really creative, really adorable the way you introduce yourself as this well-rounded family man, jack of all trades. Really sweet, really endearing. I am going to tell you though, Dom, you need to work on loving yourself. Your stand-up made me sad in some parts because of the way you put yourself down. And I know it was all in good fun and humor, but I hope it was all jokingly.
You did an excellent job with your comedy, although your best joke came not during the stand-up portion, but actually in your introduction, where you had some perfect delivery on the timing with the nothing of Toby, right? The no part of Toby joke.
Oh man, I appreciated that entrance with the Full House theme. It was pretty spot on. Thanks for all you're doing at Market Basket, man. It's appreciated, but the fashion walk was brutal, man. You need more hair to wrap up in that towel if you're going to do that.
Dom, I really liked your intro. I thought you did a great job with that, including your family, and easily surprised. I think those were pretty funny parts of your introduction.
Jack, the Dwight Schrute reference it had me in stitches, man. That was awesome. And the horror movie stuff was pretty comical too, dude. I definitely don't want to run into you in a dark hallway.
I also loved the Dwight bit. Obviously, I'm an Office fan, and eating the raw beet was a great touch.
Jack, I absolutely loved your, Dwight Beet Farmer comparison, eating your beets. I loved your Robin Thicke impression and your moves, very sweet. You were feeling it.
You really got into your fashion show, and I thought that was pretty impressive.
Jack, everything about your presentation was ownership of your personality, and that was perfect, right? I mean, you took who you were and you made it into a Mr. BG pageant with really no softening of that for both the good and the bad, which is cool.
Ethan, I loved your popping out of your locker. I don't know how you origamied yourself in there, but I thought it was really clever.
You did a great job with Frank Sinatra, and you did not so great a job with drinking eggs. You should be okay with that, though.
Props for trying to drink a raw egg. That takes courage to even try that, because it was making me nauseous just looking at it.
I have to say, I gagged a little bit with you when you tried to drink those eggs. Jizokis is crazy.
Ethan, dude, I just gotta ask, like, what you're doing in that entire entrance, like, crazy, bro. Like, the egg thing, the pole dancing was cringeworthy. But the Frank Sinatra really got me, man. That's a great song. My grandfather's favorite. So you got me.
Great job with the Sinatra.
I loved your My Way. I think it definitely, even though I never had you as a student, the lyrics in that song and the way that you performed it really speak to the character that you exude, the type of person that you are. You're definitely somebody who stands out as really making the most of your BG experience and embracing it all. So I thought that was a very moving, talent piece. So thank you for sharing that with us.
Connor, overall, it was awesome, man. The fashion walk, everything you did was super creative and super fun to watch. Really enjoyed the talent. Pogo sticking was, wicked popular in the 90s, early 2000s. So super excited to see you bring that back, especially, Tigger. Big props to that, man.
Connor, so endearing. All aspects of your show, from your Tigger comeback, which made me so happy as a Winnie the Pooh lover. That was just awesome. And I loved, from one former 80s chick to you were just an 80s Romeo in your fashion walk. Blowing the rose petals to us all, be still my 80s heart. That was awesome. And Spandau Ballet to boot. Really good call there. So that was impressive. I really enjoyed that.
Connor, I think you did a great job of mixing professionalism and humor throughout your whole segment. I really liked your piece where you were sitting on stage thinking about being Mr. BG. I thought that was funny.
Connor, the editing in your introduction was perfect and outstanding. Your pogo stick trick, while impressive, there's really only one thing you can do with a pogo stick. You did that thing well, but it's still just a pogo stick.
I want a pogo stick now for quarantine, so thanks for the inspiration.
Nick, dude, the fear of God into convincing people to speak on your behalf that you're gonna beat them up and eat them was. It made me really think different of you.
Nick, man, your Hawaiian casual fashion walk, that was something else. Loved it. Made me laugh as hard as Joey's alpaca wrangling. You just let it all out.
I loved your shout out to the local pizza spot, because I guess that is a talent, being able to eat a full pizza in under 7 minutes. Certainly one that I do not possess, but I liked how you kind of gave them a little bit of advertisement in your in your talent show.
But yeah, I also want to challenge you in the pizza eating, dude. I think I can hang with you. It's an impressive talent, and I'm definitely down to test my luck against you.
That I was deeply impressed with the speed at which you ate that pizza. Good job.
I will say I gagged again when you drank your pizza water at the end. That was thoroughly disgusting, and hats off to you that you were able to conquer that pizza in such a short amount of time. I want to know how you felt after that. And as far as your introduction, Nick, I want to make sure it's clear to everyone, when all of your friends and spokespeople were calling you fat, that was fat with a PH, right? Because you are one fat dude with a PH.
Toby did an outstanding job with his poetry, especially, and with the editing on your walk. The refrigerator was a nice touch, although, of course, the lack of actual walking did force me to deduct some points.
And Toby, I am a huge slam poetry fan. I'm not sure if you know of Jonah Hill's performance in 22 Jump Street, but I think you outdid him. I got a little bit nervous at the Pez part. I didn't know where you were going after that, but it was incredible. I was laughing out loud at that, so well done.
And then the Tobe. Congrats on your George Mason commitment. So happy for you. Your sleeping in class just reminded me of you freshman year. That was hilarious. I particularly enjoyed your final disco outfit when you opened the fridge, but I thought the fridge opening and changing of your wardrobe was a really creative way to do your fashion show. But man, that slam poetry was phenomenal. I am so proud of you as your freshman English teacher. All those poetic devices you pulled out and threw into that performance. You have a gift, my friend. Do not let that go. It made me laugh. It made me so proud of you. Just an awesome job.
I really enjoyed the slam poetry. Was really funny. Had me laughing a little bit, but also really appreciated the whole outlet talk. It was really perspective on everything that's going on. So it was awesome, man. Great job.
All of you, congratulations. You had, a lot of challenges having to do this remotely, and each and every one of you made fabulous contributions to our community, and we are deeply grateful, and I am so grateful that I got to be a part of this. So thank you all.
Overall, guys, such a good job. It was so much fun watching you, and best of luck to you as you continue the rest of your senior year.
Thank you again, judges. We cannot thank everyone enough for their donations to Mr. BG and to the Africa Mission Drive. Every little bit counts. Our goal as a school was to raise $15,000 for Sacred Heart High School in Rotanga, Zimbabwe. We're excited to announce that we have exceeded that goal, all thanks to you. In total, we raised
Wow, well, thank you again for helping us reach our goal for helping students in Rutanga. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The judges' scores combined with your votes has given us our 2020 Mr. BG. And the winner is